What's up, everybody? Andrew Steele here. It's a beautiful day here at the Motor Coach Resort, Port St. Lucie West. And today I want to introduce you to Chris.
Hi, everybody. How you doing today?
And Cora.
Hey, how are you?
So I actually met Chris in Sturgis, South Dakota.
Yeah.
In, what was it, 2018?
18.
So just a couple years ago.
Yep.
And what kind of an RV were you in when I met you?
We were in a 2011 Itasca Ellipse 42 QD. So we had a tag axle motorhome.
Right now, if you notice, we're standing in front of this absolutely beautiful, is this a 2016 Newell Coach? So
yes.
What caused you to make the change from the Winnebago Tour to this Newell? It's a pretty big step up.
Well, since we full-time, we wanted something that had a lot of air, a lot of windows, a lot of room, a lot of light. And we found that no matter what production coach that we went out there to look for, had what Cora and I were looking for. We've looked at a lot of Prevos, but being a tall guy, Prevo didn't give me the headroom that a Newell does. Now, the basement doesn't give me the basement storage that a Prevo does, but I don't live in the basement unless she kicks me out into it. But we were looking and looking and looking, and finally, this showed up at our resort when Liberty Coach or the Motor Coach Exchange down in Stewart was sponsoring an event, and the coach came to us.
How long have you owned this Newell Coach for now?
Since January of this year, so we're going on about a year now with it.
Today, they're going to show us their 2016 Newell Coach. Tell us a lot more about this coach, but before we get into that, I've got to tell you, Chris actually does the same thing that I do for a living and details RVs. So you want to tell everybody a little bit about your detail business?
Yeah, well, I have a mobile detail business with a shop here in Port St. Lucie, as well as a shop down in Stewart, Florida, in conjunction with McKee's 37. That's where I buy all my chemicals from. So I have 2 indoor shops and a mobile service. I have a couple of gentlemen that work for me here, and we do a significant or substantial amount of work that gets done in the resort here. So what happens, my friends become customers and my customers become friends. So it's a win-win situation.
Right now I'm with the At Your Service detail crew here.
Rick, hi.
I'm Jack. What's going on?
So if you're in Southern Florida, these are the guys you want to clean your coach. Top-notch guys, great team. Definitely, I highly recommend these guys.
Thank you, Andrew.
In the future, I want to do some more videos at his facility. Absolutely. About the process of detailing an RV and everything that they do. So I'm going to try to find some time here soon to get that done. So
whatever you need, Andrew.
We're here at Port St. Lucie West, and before we show everybody this coach, why don't we show everybody this awesome RV site you guys have?
Sure. Those hours, yep, come over.
Love the law enforcement flag there. That's great. So
thank you.
What caused you guys to choose Port St. Lucie West?
Yeah, babe.
We did a little research, and we went to different places, and we ended up here and renting for 6 months, and come to find out that this was the resort that we really loved. I mean, there's nothing that you do not love about this place. It's got everything that you would want, and the versatility of people and all different age groups and people from all different countries and all different parts of the world. This was where we wanted to be.
They've got one of the coolest RV sites around. Let's go take a walk inside and take a look here. So you've got a golf cart site over here.
That's Harley. It's one of our dogs. The other one's inside. They both travel with us wherever we go, which really is why we decided to do this lifestyle, because they don't fly, so we can't travel unless we take our dogs. So now we take our dogs with our home, with everything that we have, and we never have to worry about living anything home whatsoever.
This is just absolutely beautiful. You got the Christmas tree set up here. So what's going on out here?
Well, this is our home. You know, we go inside to sleep and to shower.
Yeah.
Everything else happens out here. Out here, we party out here. We've got a full kitchen. We've got a full stove. We've got our pond. You know, we've got our fireplace. So we've got a lot going on out here, which is one reason why we bought this lot, because of the size of it.
Yeah.
But if you really see, it's a living room.
Oh, with 16-foot ceilings?
Close to it. Close to it.
Wow. Yeah, that's beautiful. I love all of the I love the furniture here. You got the full Christmas tree outdoor. That is awesome.
you know, everything. Ice maker, refrigerator, 5-burner stove, you know, everything you need, everything you would have in your house, we have out here. And since I love to eat and Cora loves to cook, it's a win-win for me.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
So all from the places we've been to so far.
Come on back.
It's amazing.
Wow.
We've got some beautiful sunsets here. So if you're here when the sun sets, we have friends that actually come here and sit here to see the sunset.
And today I'm one of those friends, and it's definitely worth the trip here. This is a gorgeous sunset.
This is part of the golf course.
Okay. Oh yeah, so there's a golf hole over there.
Yeah, there's a tee here. They start off here.
I think there's 3 holes in our little section here.
Oh, nice. So it's a 9-hole golf course? Or?
It's 14.
14, okay.
14 par 3.
Oh, you guys want to see inside this coach, but there's just so much cool stuff to see. Any chance we could see in some of the cool basement doors before we go inside?
Absolutely. TV comes in.
Very cool. I love on the Newell coaches how they have this kind of stainless lip here. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, and they do the maintenance free inside with the plastic on the wet areas, so we don't have to worry about any wood or any rotting or anything like that. So it really is a very well built coach. And before I bought it, I was like, is it really going to be worth it? But based on living in it now almost a year, the fit and finish of these things are absolutely phenomenal.
Before we go inside, I want to know who had to convince who to jump, to make the jump. Was it a mutual decision, or was there convincing going on one way or the other?
No, it wasn't mutual. It was, I had to convince him to do this.
Are we talking full time, Andrew, or are we talking into buying this coach?
The Newell.
Okay, so
It was both.
it was kind of mutual. We were really, thankfully, for the full-time living right now, we're on the same page. For the traveling, we're on the same page. For buying a new coach, we were on the same page. We weren't on the same page budget-wise, but whoever is. And when we saw this, we knew it was the right coach for us. Actually, our friends Mark and Doreen, who you know very well from here, we walked in together. We all walked in. Mark and Doreen looked at us and said, "We're leaving. You're buying this coach."
That's great.
They knew what we were looking for.
That's great. That's great. It's a 16?
It's a 16.
Awesome.
You know, when I bought it, it's not a typical 16 nose. 16 nose has the different headlights.
Okay.
Very few Newells have the splitter on the bottom
Yep.
or the stainless steel meshing that this one does up and down.
Okay.
So it's a little different than your average. So it set it off a little bit more than the average Newell that we saw.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Awesome. Let's take a look inside. Sharp man, you're a detail guy, you know. You already know,
That's
man.
right,
I
brother.
love it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, Andrew, let's enter into the spaceship.
Oh, that is awesome. Hey, how you doing, Mark? Good to see you.
We're getting some airtime.
Look at that huge digital screen.
Oh, it's great.
Wow. And then what's this one's name?
This was Pino.
This
This is our other baby.
Yes, you want to show me around the coach a little bit?
Actually love this. I love the whole setup. I love to work on this stove. We traveled for the first time this summer, and the stove was new, the oven was new, but it all worked out perfectly fine. It's just very spacious, and I just love it.
Going from the Winnebago to this, what's the big differences?
It's just upgraded. It's an upgraded kitchen. Even the appliances are upgraded. I didn't have a dishwasher before. I have a dishwasher now. It's a Wolf stovetop. It's just upgraded.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's
beautiful.
more airy. It's very airy in here. As you can see, it's very wide, and the windows make a big difference. Even though the cabinets are dark, we had dark cabinets before, but just the setup is just amazing.
A lot of the things that we looked at, you'd walk in and my first thing being told, I'd look up and I would see, you know, a Las Vegas, you know, high-end Taj Mahal room with all the glass and all the mirrors. And as you see, we don't have that.
Yeah,
it's very neat. It's very contemporary. To me, it looks like a New York or a South Beach high-end
And this
apartment.
was the most important part.
I mean, look
yeah, look, hold on, for perspective.
This was the most important
That is
part right
awesome.
here.
I mean,
And how tall are you, Chris?
I'm 6'3".
Okay, yeah.
You know, so having a ceiling height is great for me. My Winnebago only had 70, maybe 82-inch ceiling heights. This is, I think, 94.
Nice.
Give or take, somewhere around there.
Nice.
You know, but they did it well. All our TVs are hidden.
It's laid out really nice.
So you've got like your office area over here?
I do. Well, I don't have a desk that slides out. I'll usually sit here, or quite honestly,
Outside.
waterfront.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got a waterfront office. I turn on the computer. I sit out there. I can look. I can hear the waterfall. I can see my pond. You know, and that's typically my office. That's
Yeah.
where I work from.
Beautiful lighting too.
You know, it's got plenty
great.
plenty of storage.
Yeah, oh yeah,
My
absolutely.
messy pantry.
You know, so there's a lot of storage. They were able, and when we bought this, since there's no cabinets up above the slides, we were concerned where are we going to put everything. But realistically, those cabinets above in those typical motorhomes are small, so they're cubbies. We were able to fit everything we had in the Winnebago into this coach, and I think it actually gave us more room and more flexibility than the other coach did. Because again, they utilized, look what they utilized.
Every space.
Oh, every square inch, absolutely. Costco wine, very wise. That's good stuff too.
Every
good.
square inch, including.
So this is.
It's my favorite.
Oh, that's huge.
I'm a chef, so I cook a lot.
Oh, you're not kidding, man. You eat well. Good thing you work so hard detailing.
Yeah, no kidding, no kidding. So they really have put everything together very well in this.
Yeah, and so this is a bath and a half, Coach?
It's a bath and a half. Here's the half bath.
Oh, wow. I love how they put the tile all the way halfway up the wall, and then you've got a really cool surface on the wall there. Wow, beautiful. Yeah, that bath and a half for resale is really big. I think most of the 16s now, they're probably doing bath and a
Yes,
halves.
they're doing a lot
Yeah.
of the bath and a halves. That's the oven stove, which I'm still learning how to do. And then we have the washer dryer here,
Okay.
right in this corridor. Simple, easy.
And I'm sorry, what was this one's name again?
Pinot.
Pinot, okay.
Like Pinot Grigio.
Absolutely.
He's the Pinot part.
A real good sized washer and dryer
Oh
here.
yeah.
Right here in the middle of the coach in a convenient spot.
Works out well.
Convenient.
Yeah. Wow. Look at this room. This is beautiful back here.
It's a bedroom.
So this was a little bit of a step up from the Winnebago, huh?
This was a couple of steps up. You know, but again, from how it's built, I couldn't be happy with what Newell built here and what the original owner actually built. But Newell putting it together, and coming from a construction background also, to see how this is built, I'm surprised how good it is. But it really, really is built very well. Like a high-end house. Actually, I could buy a couple of high-end houses for what these cost.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Chris and Cora had so many great stories that I'm going to split this into a 2-part video. Make sure to check out part 2 to see the tour of the rest of this coach and hear how they got into RVing and some other great stories.